Hi everyone, this is Fangaliso from One of the Universe. Today with me I have the Toyota Corolla Cross 2021. Now, this car really does look like the RAV4, except it's slightly smaller and slightly less expensive. Now in this video, I'm going to be taking you through the beautiful exterior, its cool interior, its cool features inside, and advising you why should you buy it. I'm Smangaliso, and you're watching One of the Universe. Holy yeah! First off, let's start talking about the price. Now, this car isn't really the cheapest car you could ever get, as the cheapest model starts from 350,000 rands. On monthly installments, that's 6,600 rands, which in my days, that you'd pay that for a C-Class Mercedes, and today you pay for Toyota. But I'm not complaining. It's beautiful. The design of this car is absolutely out of this world. I'm going to take you through in this entire video so that you understand why really is it worth that much. Now onto the design of this car. Pretty much like it. You've got to love everything about it. As I've said before, it does look like the RAV4, slightly smaller, has smaller tires, but it really resembles the Toyota RAV4. I just love everything about it. Look at this light right here. Look at this front light right here. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is what you get. Look at the grille. Feels a lot plasticky, but it's sold right. Really can't really complain much about it. And then you get the Toyota emblem right over there, which is normal. Do you get underglow lights? Nah, fake underglow lights. But I'm not disappointed. I quite like it. You've got to love everything about it. The side looks really I think this is the best angle about this car. Of course, the front is absolutely amazing, the back is absolutely amazing, but I think I like this angle more. I've got to show you this feature. Now, apparently you need to be closer to the car, and then there's a sensor right here. How amazing is that? That's got to be my favorite feature about this car. And then moving on to the side, you get these massive lights. It's finished with black on top. I love it. I really do. You get Corolla Cross badging inside the lights, and then absolutely just beautiful. It is really a beautiful piece of a car. I really do love it. I have no complaints about it. Now, is the interior as perfect as the exterior? That's the question, right? Now this is how the interior looks like. I'm really impressed. I really am. That's what I like. Do you know what I like about it? The first thing I noticed is that it actually has a gear knob, not a dial. I think a dial is just for Americans or one of those super rich people. But then I like the fact that it has a gear knob. Of course, it has this little lever here that you push up before you change. Like it pretty much. Now what you get to is this screen, which is not a touch screen. Apparently there's buttons right here, which I think is just unnecessary. Why put on a massive screen which is not going to be touch screen? It's just I think that was just unnecessary. But I'm really impressed with with how they've used this material right here. I really do love it. I'm just looking for things to criticize about this car. So far I'm just really impressed. I really am. And what seems to be the most important thing while driving is your mirror and the pillar. Is the pillar too large? No, it's not so large as compared to the one of a Honda Civic. It's just ridiculously large, isn't it? And then this one is just normal size. It does not affect your visibility at all. And then you get this mirror which has an indicator on it. And of course, the visibility right here, like a person who's 1.8 meters as I am, is okay. I don't feel like I'm in a truck or in a massive SUV. I feel like I'm in a very beautiful family car rather. Now, what you should know is that this car comes with front wheel drive as standard. However, you can get four wheel drive as an option, which of course we have to pay extra for. As we continue, talk about the engine. It has a 1.8 liter four cylinder petrol engine which produces 103 kilowatts at 6,000 rpm and 173 newton meters of torque at 4,400 rpm. The fuel consumption of this car is 6.8 liters in 100 kilometers. I don't know how I should feel about that. I really have no idea. But then you should understand that this is a massive car. A Suzuki Jimny only consumes 4.5 liters in 100 kilometers. Of course, it's a smaller car. This consumes 6.8. Reasonable, pretty reasonable. I have no complaints. I really have no complaints. And one thing I might have found confusing about it is the foot handbrake. It really is a challenge, more especially to all those folks that like to go to the pub every once in a while. You'd just be going home and you're cruising 120 kilometers an hour, and then you just think it's a clutch, and yeah, horrible. On the news, SABC 1, crazy. Then that's how you just engage it. You press it, and then hey, I'm not quite too sure how I feel about that. Now let's talk about the boot capacity. In this car you'll get 440 liters, which is quite okay. I think it is. And then you get this separator right here, which is for putting boxes and whatever. If you could, it can only be one massive luggage bag and then only one small one, and then you'd be left with, what's it called? A shitty space. Yeah. Okay. The front passenger sitting position is absolutely decent. Look at that. I can even, yeah, it's okay. I really find it, it's a really spacious car, and I love the way the dash is. Yeah, but I love this material used, and I love this sort of like leather that's right here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think the sitting position and the visibility is absolutely outstanding. It really is. Yeah, it's key. Now I'm gonna try the back sitting position. Right, it's pretty okay. I love it. It really is. Look at that. You have this for whenever you're going off-roading, and look at my knee room fair, and then you still get to stick your feet right under the front passenger's seat. It's absolutely, I find it really good. And then of course the headroom is absolutely outstanding. Mind you, I am 1.8 meters. That's something to gloat about. I really do find the sitting position right here pretty much decent. I'm not gonna lie, it's really comfy in here, and I just love it. I think even the middle seat is Yeah, it is comfy. Although I don't get much knee room right now, I do get enough headroom, but not much knee room. But I'm not complaining, as the seats are incredibly comfy. Look at that. I find it really relaxing. Plus, I can see things these two passengers cannot see, so that's a plus. And now I'm gonna take it for a drive, which is the most exciting part, of course. I'm gonna step to the brake and then button. Here we go. And I just need to, okay. Oh, here we go. Suspension and the response. Love it. The visibility of a driver is absolutely astonishing. It's not as, like, I can see the bonnet, I can see clearly on my mirrors, I can see the back, of course, I can see, and the pill is not too large, so I can see on the side, everything. It's brilliant in here, and it's really quiet. All I can hear is the engine. That's all. And its turning circle too is absolutely brilliant. Walk fast, see how you move. Front-wheel drive is amazing. Wow. I just love everything about it, I'm not gonna lie. Because, you know, I know a person that owns this car, and he's gonna feel disrespected because he's my teacher, but, you know, I think only he might have trouble with visibility on this car, because that man's forehead is really large. Lecturers can use it as a board in universities. That man's forehead is so large. So I think only he can have a problem, because even when I pull this down, I can still see clearly, and I can't really complain much about this car. I'm really impressed by Toyota. I really would love to review more of their cars. They're just absolutely astonishing, and I'm just looking forward to working with them. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe so that you do not miss a single video from this channel. From myself and my team, au revoir, see you soon. Wannabe Universe, world of honesty and cars.